Gee, Brain, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
They're Pinky and the Brain. Yes, Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. They're laboratory mice. Their genes have been spliced. They're Pinky and the Brain. Brain.
Welcome to Pinky's Podcast, Week 4. Slightly hungover, very angry about the game last night, so we're going to ignore real football because that was pretty shitty, and just get into fantasy football. So, first matchup, Bryan Brothers beat Espo 106-55. Another beatdown handed out by Bryan. Whooped me last week, whooped Espo this week. I don't know what the fuck he did the week before. His team's pretty good though, so I feel bad for whoever's facing him next week. Good luck to you. Kyle beat Ben 95-81. Both of them had some pretty big games out of some players and had some shitty games out of other ones. It was, looking at that box score, is pretty unbalanced. Ben needs to stop starting the Panthers D because they just keep giving him negative points. I don't know when he's going to learn that lesson, but I mean, doesn't bother me too much. He also had a few players on bye this week, few important players, so his running back situation was shit. Kyle kind of got lucky with that matchup this week. Then Ed beat Dwyer 99-92. That one came down to the tight ends on Sunday night. It was Ed had Jimmy Graham, Dwyer had Witten, and Ed pulled out with some PJ's magic. Whenever we go to PJ's for the Sunday night games, whoever's team's there usually has a little mini miracle. Because Ed was actually trailing in that game until the second half. Jimmy Graham just went off. Same thing happened for me a few weeks ago with Cutler and Marshall when I was facing Espo. And I put up the highest score this week, 110 to Charlie's 81. Not going to pat myself on the back for this podcast, but I might when I get off camera. Not too much to talk about there. I thought I was actually kind of screwed this week since Giovanni Bernard's been my best player and he was out. The Larry Donald pickup this week helped me out, 23 points for him. I don't know how he's still available on waivers, but thank you for whoever did that. And then the big matchup this week. Didn't think that I was going to find this very important, but it's been very interesting. So it was Jeff 102, Bryan 101. Started out, Jeff had a pretty big lead going into Sunday night, then DeMarco Murray had a hell of a game for Bryan. Actually put him in contention. Jeff had a little bit of a lead with Gronk going. Bryan had Travis Kelce. And Bryan was actually up for a while last night until Gronk scored a garbage time touchdown. And that actually tied the game. Sometime when we were sleeping, ESPN took 11 yards away from Macklin, so that took 1 point away from Bryan and a 1 point victory for Jeff. There's now no undefeated teams, and we have a very, very angry Bryan. I actually just got a text from him. So we can check this thread out because it's actually kind of funny. He started with, whoa, what the fuck is that stat correction? That's bullshit. Oh, fuck me. Fuck this league. Fuck the NFL. Fuck Calvin Johnson. Not really sure where that came in. He's not the one who got the points subtracted from him, but whatever. Fuck Jeff. Fuck this collusion bullshit. Once again, not sure what that is because it wasn't me who did it. It was ESPN. I have no ties to ESPN. It's not collusion. Fuck Jeremy Macklin. That one's understandable. Then said, fuck you, you cunt, to me. Once again, don't know where that's coming from. And fuck Jeff again. And I told him to calm down, but I found this hysterical. And he just said, fuck you, Derek, again to me. So, I'm facing him this week. Gonna be tough beating such an angry little man. But there's a reason why he's the vice president and I'm president, and I'm going to whoop his ass this week. 1 second, I'll check the standings because it's actually pretty close this year. We have Brian Brothers 3-1, Brian Mayette 3-1, Eddie, comeback of the year so far, he's 3-1. Jeff's actually doing pretty well this year too. He's at 3-1. Then Ben, Kyle, and I are all at 2-2. Espo's at 1-3, and then Charlie and Dwyer are still winless at 0-3 with one tie for both of them. They tied against each other. It's just too perfect. But other than that, good luck to everybody this week besides Brian. I hope to fuck his day up so he can't bitch about stat corrections. It's going to be more than a 1-point victory. And I'm going to continue with the plus 100 points every week. Stafford and Johnson are going to suck this week. So have fun losing this week, Brian. I look forward to the shit talking. And good job, Jeff, beating him by 1 point.